just because it's usually on there for like 7 years. I was like, what are the odds? I've already paid them all the money. It's just sitting here on my... It's just saying at one point my credit got fucked by this. But they all got their money back. I'm all paid off. I'm back to 0. But my credit score still sucks for like 4 more years. I was like, what are the odds if I file inaccuracies on every single one of these red marks on my account that some of those people just will not respond back because they already have their money? They already have their money, so what are the odds that somebody's going to want to take the time, do the wages, file the paperwork, send it to the app? So I literally filed inaccuracies on every single piece of information that existed on my credit score. I was like, the date is wrong, my name is wrong, the address is wrong, how much I owed is wrong, the dates of when I owed money are wrong. I did that one by one per line on every single thing owed. Guess how many responded back? Fucking 0. 0. Not a single company responded back to them. Every single thing got removed from my credit score, and it went from fucking like 550 up to like 700 in 3 weeks. And we were able to start looking at getting a loan for a house. Not a single company responded back in the 30 days. And I was like, shit. All right. Let's get that house. Let's file for that fucking USDA loan and fucking first-time homebuyer shit. I was like, what are the odds? They have their money. I paid them back. What are the odds they're going to be like, yo, Carl, can you go get all that information from Chris's stuff that he owed 4 years ago? Right? Can you go get all that information from that stuff that Chris owed 4 years ago, send all of that in to prove that it needs to stay on his credit report? You think they're going to spend the time and money to do that? And I was like, nah. I thought maybe a couple would have it taken off and I could get it from like 550 maybe to 650 and we'd be good. Nope. Not a single person responded back. None. Not a single company responded back. I'm like, well,
you can split it. Minions, where are you going?
Did I know how to do any of that? No. Chat, I just am just like, I'm just going to try this. And then I just send it.
No.
This has been my life. Try something, send it. So what was your credit score sent back to? It went from like 550 up to like 700s-ish because I just had nothing on my credit score now. And now my credit score right now is like somewhere in the 800s. Never owned a credit card since I was 20. After I paid all that off, I have not owned a credit card since I was 20. Yep. Now my credit score is like 805, 807 or something like that. Now they just beg me to borrow money. Yo, you want to borrow money? You want to open this fucking credit card thing and get like a free 100,000 miles? I'm like, no. No. Don't get me wrong, I could really effectively utilize the credit card and get some benefits out of it. I just don't need to or want to, so. I made a pact with myself. I am never borrowing money again, even if it's in the short term, even if the benefits they're giving me for borrowing the money is really good. I'm not borrowing money. Nope. Never doing it again. Yeah, not only can I get approved for anything I want, especially with all the equity I have in different things, and especially with all the assets that I could leverage to blah, 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 blah. Yeah, they are, like, basically begging me to take out loans and shit like that. Like, can you borrow money? Any money? Can you borrow some money? I'm like, I don't need money. They're like, yeah, but you can. I'm like, yeah, I know. I could take out a small business loan right now to try to start a business if I wanted to.
I'm actually coming. On my way. Oh.
An enemy has been slain.
No. Please, for the love of God. Oh, no.
He's just gonna run out of mana if he keeps doing that, honestly. Cool with it. What were the amount of the deaths? Because if it was in the thousands, they were just lazy as fuck for no reason. Mine? That's what I banked on, was laziness, yeah. I owed over $28,000. I owed over $28,000 from all the stuff in Florida and got it paid off in about a year by just working full-time, getting promoted a bunch, and then just paying my dad to help have me pay it off. Because I lived with him, so I had no bills. So I just literally, everything I fucking made, I just paid or had my dad pay for me while I paid him. But yes, no, they were in their credit card 6,000, another credit card 3,000, University of West Florida 4,000, one of these other accounts, electric bill.
I could do your blue.
But that's what I banked on, peoples. I banked on the fact that they would be lazy. They already have their money back. The only thing they'd be spending the wages on, right?
Yeah.
The only thing they would
Hold on, I'm out of mana.
the only thing they would spend their wages on. The only thing they would be spending their wages on to collect all that information, right, would just be to just try to keep my credit score hurt. So I was like, I don't think they're going to take the time and effort to do that. And I was right, they didn't. This calls for...
Enemies incoming middle.
I need 2,100. 2,150. Bum.
Wait, Ares? Ares is a kill.
They make it easy for us, don't they? Your left tower is under attack. Out of my way. An enemy has been slain. Enemy missing left. Cancel that.
Enemies incoming!
Mind over mind.
Anything up over here, I think? Maybe not. Okay, here's ulted before I have fixed it. They both double ulted and on her bead.
Da-da-ba-dum.
Can you do this? Out of my way.
Ba-dum-bum-bum.
He's dead. I'm pretty sure that thing killed him. Oh wow, didn't kill him.
Yeah, as long as I just don't get out pressured from the wave is usually how it's fun. I don't care about playing against mages over here. Bum 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 bum. What's up, Inglorious?
An enemy has been slain.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. The flames dark. And I out of my way. Look at my horse. Mind over mind. Your middle tower is under attack. Can you do this? Out of my way. Fly, you muse.
Don't want to get ulted.
It's Ares ult.
Bum, 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 bum. Driving with a migraine sucks, buddy. I am so thankful that I just do not experience headaches at all because I've had a singular headache in my life. One. Even when I get really drunk, I can have an idea on what having a headache feels like. Like I have to shake my head really hard even to feel like a pain there at all, right? I have to be like, okay, I'm dehydrated, and I can do that by like shaking my head really hard because it like almost hurts. But I've had one headache in my life, and I literally was like, I can't do shit. I can't exist. Sorry. I literally remember I was about to go to work. No idea why I had a headache. It was really bad though, and I was like, I'm not going. And I never, like, I'm not even kidding you. In the 12 years I was a manager at Walmart, unless I had like the stomach bug, I did not miss work. I never missed work. Ever missed work.
Out of my way! Your middle tower is under attack.
The fuck is my Uller? The fuck are you doing? Why would you clear my entire left side instead of coming to that objective?
Can you do this? Enemy missing left.
They make it easy for us, don't they?
It's a family thing, yeah. I asked my doctor before, I was like, why do I just like not get headaches?
Can you do this?
Why do I just not get headaches?
Can you do this? Out of my way! Can you do this? Out of my way!
Ares is missing.
Not even close, buddy.
Get the tower XP.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne. Oh, it broke. Never worried. You said 100 trophies. Yeah, Kit Kat, 100 trophies. Yep.
Destroyed a left enemy tower. Enemy
And then just remind me to make sure a mod gets you the power you need for the 20 power.
Can you do this? Out of my way!
Does Transcendence even work on Thanatos?
Can you do this?
Does Transcendence even work on Thanatos?
Thana's in the air. Thana's in the air.
Your right tower is under attack. Out of my way!
An ally has fallen, and we will mourn.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your team has destroyed the pyramids. Your team has destroyed the middle enemy tower. Enemy missing left. Careful. Your left tower is under attack. Out of my way.
Dum 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 dum.
Your left tower is under attack. Out of my way. Get rid of it. Out of my way. Can you do
What did Bree do this weekend? She fucking hung out with fucking her family and then did a few wild card games on Saturday.
On her.
which I think, not confirmed, but I think Wildcard is already reaching out for more. I already have 6 more weeks with them, and then they're saying they want to do more. So Wildcard weekends might be a might be a ongoing thing here. Shout out to them because they are being very generous with their sponsorships. Wild card weekends, buddy.
They're probably gonna rotate right.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Oh no, they're still mid.
Spend some more time training.
Out of my way. Your middle tower has been destroyed. A magical unicorn appears. I'll cut you down. Extra blood. Can you do this? Out of my way.
An enemy has been slain.
Damn. Mile didn't carry me as far as I thought.
But can you do this? Out of my way.
All didn't carry me as far as I thought.
Attack. Out of my way. Can you do this? Shifting to last stage.
Attack the Gold Fury!
Out of my way. Your team has destroyed the Gold Fury. Enemy ultimate incoming. Out of my way.
They make it easy for us, don't they? An enemy has been slain.
Enemy missing left. Careful. Your left tower is under attack. Out of my way.
We can do fire. I'll burn it.
What's up, June?
Nah, bro, I'm at big fire.
But can you do this? Out of my way. Your team has destroyed the
pick that up.
Pyromancer. Yeah, but can you do this?
What up, June? You have lifesteal, don't you? Yeah.
Your right tower is under attack.
He like full healed.
Out of my way. But can you do this?
Man's like full healed off me.
Yeah, out of my way. Enemy missing left.
Bum.
Atlepicus Helios.
Be careful, Mike!
Can you do this? Yeah. Out of my way.
An ally has been
Yeah, fighting it.
They make it easy for us, don't they?
And all.
Out of my way.
I shelled you. Fight him, fight him, fight him. Stampede, go, go.
An enemy has been slain.
Attack fire giant. Your right tower is under attack. Out of my way. But can you do this? Your right tower is
Ba-ba-dum-ba-da-dum.
Out of my way!
Bum, bum, bum. Ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-bum.
Out of my way! But can you do this?
The pyromancer has arrived. They make it easy for us,
so.
don't they?
But can you do this? Out of my way!
No one's moved in
Helios!
Your team has destroyed the pyromancer.
Out of my way! Can you do this? Ultimate is ready!
Destroyed a middle enemy tower.
Can you do this? Out of my way!
An enemy has been slain.
Out of my way!
They make it easy for us, don't they?
Ba-dum-ba-dum.
Out of my way!
Whoa. I almost killed him.
Middle enemy phoenix.
Retreat!
Out of my way!
We could just backdoor this.
Retreat!
Backdoor this.
Wrong spell.
Your team has destroyed a left enemy tower.
Out of my way! Can you do this? Be right back. Out of my way!
What a great idea, Inglorious. $1 million money-making idea. Saved high res.
Gold.
Hashtag saved.
I think they're just trolling, by the way. He should be
Does
dead.
he die to the? Does he die to the ult? Does he die to the ult?
Come on, kill him.
You shine so bright.
Your team has destroyed the Gold Fury.
Lift us into the realms of
Has arrived.
But can you do this? Out of my way! A magical unicorn! Out of my way! Can you do this?
Your middle tower is under attack.
Out of my way!
All right, chat. If we don't hit the daily sub goal by the end of this game, we are going to the sponsor for the last hour. And there will be no opportunity to extend the stream, even if we get the gifted subs during that game, because I'm not going to swap from Smite back to... Even if we hit the daily sub goal during the sponsored segment, we're not going to get off that and go back to Smite after, so...
Honestly, I'm not using the dagger, someone else will take
Can you do this? Out of my way!
Your team has destroyed the pyromancer.
This is what I like to see, baby. We got a team full of auto speeds.
Can you do this?
Get that Ares, maybe.
Your team has destroyed a left enemy. Your team has destroyed a middle enemy phoenix.
Pick up the dagger. Nice. You got hit with the classic 600 HP.